Hello, welcome to Topper Machine. I'm Josh Topper, and today is Sunday, August 6th, and we are approaching 50,000 subscribers. So thank you. Thank you guys for everybody for sticking with me, and the new subscribers for signing on. Thank you for watching my videos. Now, today I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough of the shop, show you what's coming up, and some of the stuff we've been working on, and basically what you're all waiting for. All right, before we head into the shop, I'm sure everybody wants to know what this is. This is an old Walsh punch press. I believe this is a 10-ton unit. And I bought this from an estate sale because this is where I started. I started in a punch press shop, and one of the first punches I ever ran was a Walsh 40-ton. So I did a lot of tool and die work, and this will eventually get restored, but for now it looks nice out here. So we're just gonna walk over here to the boring mill where a job that just came in is. These are ball screws, and this actually comes in from one of my viewers, and he has asked me to film the end machining and the whole works of this job, and we're going to actually work with reading a print also, so I'll kind of explain how that works and my thought process behind doing jobs like this. So this is a job that's coming up. I'm gonna probably do the job next week, so it'll probably be 3 weeks out because I got a few videos before that. The next video that's coming out on Saturday is actually over here on the Maury vertical slaughter, and that is the making of this new tool holder block. So this one is the new one. This is the one that came with the machine. This one I needed to make in order to do a job for one customer, and it's a repeat job, and they want it done in the worst way, so they purchased the material for me to do this job, and we probably see about 3 to 5 of these parts a year, so this was very crucial that they find a shop that can handle this job, and I can definitely handle it. It's just I couldn't do it without making the new tool holder, so that's this Saturday's coming video. And then the following Saturday is this over here. This is a shaft coupling for the sawmill, so we can saw the 20-footer that's set up for timing. So you can put the two pieces together, bolt it together, and then you can rotate it 360 degrees and tighten your bolts and get your timing exactly right. And then Connor made the extension shaft for the pony carriage for the sawmill, and I show him facing the end of the shaft and cutting the keyways. And another thing we've been working on is the drag line. We've been slowly working at it. The problem that we had was the drive, and here is the basically differential and drive assembly from under the crane. We got this dropped down finally the other day. Had to get it up on blocks here to get it high enough to work under there. And what we need to do is, well, this sprocket right here is bad. But as you can see, they're one big piece. So we got to cut them off. We're going to replace both of them as long as we're under there. Cut them off and put new ones on. And I need to replace bushings. Like on this side, there's no bronze left in there. That's gone. So I'll be making new ones of those. This side I'll have to get off and see what it looks like, and we'll get it all cleaned up, ready to go back in. This should give us years of service just fixing this stuff. And then these are actually where a brake band goes. So I'll explain how this works good. This assembly slides in and out and locks into these points, and that's what drives it. So this shaft rotates all the time, but until this is driven in, it doesn't rotate this. So when you disengage this, you can disengage it partially and let the one side free spool, or you can pull a little harder and it engages the brake band and stops the rotation altogether of that track. So pretty cool. Works really well when the sprocket's good. When we loaded on the semi, we took out the last of the sprocket that was left, and you know, unfortunately, it's stuff that's got to be fixed, and unfortunately, we got to do it all outside. And I did find one more issue with the motor. I had a stuck exhaust valve. I did a compression test on it, And I found on the number 2 cylinder I had a stuck exhaust valve, and I got her loosened up. I had 90 pounds of compression on every cylinder, but that one I had 0. I got her loosened up, spun it over, I had 35 pounds, threw the plug back in, it fired it up, and it smoothed right out, cleaned up, no smoke, or very little smoke, and 0 blow-by out of the crankcase breather. So this thing runs beautifully. I haven't done a compression test since I did that, but she's coming along, definitely getting better. And of course we're going to do track pins and all that fun stuff. So, you know, work is progressing there. The bees are doing very good. As you can see, we've got 8 honey supers on. Most of them are filling up quickly, and we're actually going to have some pretty good honey stores this year for ourselves. We'll be able to harvest quite a bit. It'll be the first time ever we've gotten more than 17 pounds. And as many of you have commented on the sawmill and how we need a shed, there's used telephone poles for the posts for the shed. And as you can see, the extension carriage is back there, but here is the 20-footer. We'll be sawing this as soon as we get everything put back together, and that is for the rafters for the sawmill shed. So that's where we are at. So we're gonna hopefully start building the sawmill shed this year, but I don't know if it'll happen. I don't know if you can see them there. There's chipmunks sitting on the drive roll. So again, this was just a quick update video on what's happening in the shop here, what's going on, and to thank all of you for sticking with me and subscribing. And I hope you enjoy the videos. I hope you stick with me and watch me grow. I never imagined hitting 50,000 subscribers. This is pretty cool. And we're gonna keep doing the videos, keep growing the channel, and just keep doing the cool jobs that come in. And if you have a job you wanna see done and filmed, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to work with you, and we'll accommodate however you want the job done, and we'll film it however you want it done, and definitely something worth checking into. So with that, stay tuned. Lots of cool stuff coming, and until next time, get out in your shop and get it done right the first time.